This is News 10 at 6, connecting with our community.
Sacramento County is about to experience an increase in the number of gun owners with concealed carry permits.
Sacramento County Sheriff John McGinness calls it a necessary move given his department's lack of resources to properly protect the public.
Opponents say this could result in more inexperienced gun owners carrying a concealed weapon. However, in Sacramento County, extensive training is required. News 10's Patricia Kakritis investigates the sheriff's plan.
It's a call to arms for Sacramento area residents, one that Sheriff John McGinness says is the only way to provide a higher level of public safety.
I think in the interest of doing right by the public and the constituency, we had to make some acknowledgement of the fact that it's a different environment now than it had been.
The sheriff says he has to consider this special circumstance when deciding on whether to increase the number of concealed weapons permits he distributes.
As things have changed, our ability to respond effectively and ensure their safety has been compromised. Therefore, I think it's wholly appropriate that we look at these applications with a different thought process in mind.
Gun owner George Perry believes the sheriff is doing the right thing.
There's just too much crime out there for a person to be able to, call for police when they need them, because there's just, too few officers.
But gun control advocates say this is not a good enough reason to allow more people to carry concealed weapons.
By weakening the standards for carrying concealed weapons, it's not a way to deal with the budget cuts to public safety.
Now, there is one thing that advocates on both sides of the concealed carry issue do agree on, and that's that even law-abiding citizens with the best intentions can misuse one of these if they don't have the proper training.
If people are really serious about carrying a concealed weapon, they don't want to be shooting themselves in the leg and going to prison.
And the sheriff himself stresses that he doesn't plan to make it any easier to get a permit.
All of the same criteria have to be taken into account on the part of the person who would potentially be holding that weapon.
In Sacramento County, Patricia Kakritis, News 10.
In Sacramento County, you will not get a concealed weapons permit without proper training. The application process requires a 2-day course on the law, a written test, and also a qualifying test on the gun range under the supervision of a